When retail started, it was a marketplace. You came in because of location, proximity to your house. They were selling commodities, spices, fresh produces, but it was personal. You went to the market to a particular proprietor because he knew you, knew your preferences, and there was a sense of personal exchange. Over time, we've seen that retail kind of moved away from that because it was more based on geographic coverage, location, and then it kind of went a little bit more to be promotion driven, and we lost a little bit of that personal touch. I think we're going full circle, where both the retailer and the consumer are looking for that sense of personal link. And it's not going to be necessarily going to be driven by the proprietor, but it's going to be enabled through technology, providing the right data to the retailer so they know who you are. I think the biggest challenges that the retailers are going to have is not point solutions, but based it on the shopper's journey and how technology interacts with the shopper and the associate through that journey, and how do you tie that together. We came up with the concept of the Smart Badge. And basically, a Smart Badge is a little bit of technology, cost-effective, in the hands of many users. And it addresses a lot of the needs that came out of the research. They want to be able to communicate real time. They want to be able to check inventory. They want to be able to check prices. And then it also addresses the need to deal with workflow management. So how do you assign tasks automatically without having a manager involved? All that in a small package that can be in the hands of every sales associate out there.
What's really exciting about the SB1 is this whole idea of innovation. That Motorola, part of our hallmark is being a very innovative company. And what you start to see through the SB1 is something that integrates into a larger solution set and really is game-changing for the end user.
The SB1 is the first time that we're providing an affordably priced device that provides a little bit of technology and gives it to everybody in the store.
If everyone in the enterprise is connected with a device in real time, that presents all sorts of new opportunities for application development, such as task management, because we can now push tasks to workers in real time.
When we look at the benefits that the SB1 delivers to the organization, the biggest single benefit is technology that is useful in the hands of more users. That really addresses customer service in a way that we never could before, being able to answer a question as soon as it comes up.
We've done so much innovation in this device, and all of the innovation has been designed to meet customer needs. It's very easy to hold in your hand. There's a central scanner button. The device is very easy to read. There's a full touch screen and display.
The wearability aspect of the device led to us to develop a simpler, easier to use, what we call a J-hook. You could hang the device up on it really quickly with one hand, remove it with one hand, scan barcodes, interact with shoppers, and then when it's time to go back out of use, it's very quick.
Well, one of the unique innovations that we put in was the ability to actually leverage the device when it's not being used to actively perform a task as a badge. So there's an accelerometer in the device that actually can detect when it is positioned in a downward direction. So when deployed on a lanyard, I can actually see a graphic that's appropriate.
So we're talking a lot about retail right now for how we'd actually take advantage of this device, but the reality is there's lots of other environments to consider. One area is healthcare. Think about the nurse that could actually take advantage of this device and to be able to manage the engagement with the different people in the different hospital beds. Or in an airport, when you have to bring a wheelchair or you have to go do gate check-in at different places, that person can give quick instructions to get to a certain gate. Or we look at a manufacturing plant floor where all of a sudden now where everything is very task-orientated.
SB1 is effectively a mobile computer, but it runs utilizing a thin client architecture. It's utilizing row elements as the browser to render applications that are running on a server, either in the store, at a corporate location, in a data center, or in the cloud. And so those applications are running, HTML5 code is running. We're actually using e-ink technology for the display. We found through lots of tests with our customers that the e-ink capability provides great readability in all lighting conditions. And that's a big plus for a device like this. The other big benefit of the e-ink display technology is battery savings. It allows us to have a smaller battery in the device that makes the device very wearable. It's lightweight, it's small, And we're getting 14 to 20 hours of battery life in the device, so it can be shared across multiple shifts.
I think that there's a number of things that are truly innovative, both with the hardware and with the software side of the solution. Being able to support data collection with barcode scanning on the device, being able to connect to the existing wireless infrastructure of the store's network. We can use this thing to communicate very quickly from one store associate to the next by leveraging things like push-to-talk.
This is the kind of stuff that Motorola is really good at, and so we have to make sure that we continue this path of innovation, and the SB1 is just one of really a whole group of new types of technologies that will be interconnected and take advantage of one another as we start to go forward.